Welcome to the wild, wild west of Canada and the 7 most affordable cities in Western Canada. If you are looking for the most affordable city in Eastern Canada, check out this one once you're done watching this video. There is plenty of great affordable options around Canada, and our goal is to introduce you to them and go outside the rundown largest cities in Canada. The reason why everyone flocks to the big city is simple: developed infrastructure, access to many opportunities, healthcare and extended services, and all that comes at the expense of the rent you pay and additional surcharge typical for large cities. It's no secret that your average grocery bill in Vancouver will be higher than the average grocery bill an hour drive away from Vancouver. In this video, we will find you 7 alternatives that still have most of what big cities have to offer, yet they're a lot more affordable. We will evaluate job opportunities, climate and geography, leisure and cultural offerings of each city, because quality of life is important for us. And of course, we will look at the average cost of living and housing prices. Let's go!
Lethbridge is the place where the Rocky Mountains meet the prairies. With a metro population of just over 100,000 people, it's the 4th most populous city in Alberta. Lethbridge is known for being one of the sunniest places in Canada, more than 320 days per year, warm summers and mild winters, thanks to its location and Chinook winds. The city is a day trip away from 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites and is sitting at the heart of Canada's premier food corridor, which is good news for foodies and those who appreciate good fresh produce. The city's largest employers are in manufacturing and logistics, with a strong growth in agriculture, retail, hospitality, and transportation. There are also job opportunities in education, health, and government. Once known as the city with one of the highest crime index in Canada, its crime rates have been on a steady decline in the last 4 years, and it's been amazing news. The average cost of living in Lethbridge is about 15% lower than Alberta average, with the rent for a 1-bedroom apartment hovering around $1,000 and a 3-bedroom apartment at $1,500 and more.
Located almost exactly halfway between Calgary and Edmonton, Red Deer is a young, vibrant and fast-growing city with a median age of under 35 years. With its population of 106,000 people, it is the largest city in central Alberta. It's also known for being one of Canada's most entrepreneurial cities. It makes big data available to businesses free of charge through its investment opportunity engine, providing businesses with valuable, up-to-date information about the local economy, customers, competition, workforce and more. We also loved navigating around the City of Red Deer website, which does a fantastic job introducing you to all the amazing culture and recreation activities in the city. Given its location, the city has the highest concentration of employment opportunities relative to the province, especially opportunities in mining, oil and gas, agriculture and forestry. In fact, the region has seen a shortage of natural resources, agriculture and related production occupations. Waste management, healthcare and arts and entertainment have also been the fastest growing industries in the city. The climate in Red Deer is considered to be a humid continental climate with warm summers and cold winters. The average cost of living in Red Deer is 12% lower than in Lethbridge. However, you will pay higher rent here. Average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment will cost you between $900 to $1,300, and a 3-bedroom apartment will actually be hard to come by, and you are more likely to find a townhouse or a house to rent, which will cost you between $1,500 to $2,000 Canadian dollars.
Kamloops is known as Canada's tournament capital and a premier destination for sports, high-performance training camps, and national and international competitions. With a metropolitan population of 104,000 people, the city has attracted individuals and families from all over the region to offer a good balance of lifestyle and affordability. With its highest number of golf courses per capita in Canada, largest municipal bike trail park, numerous microbreweries and wineries, Kamloops honestly sounds very appealing to us. Oh, and if you're into bees, in 2017, Kamloops was designated the first bee city in Canada. This means that the city's council has made an official declaration to protect pollinators and their habitats through action and education. As for the climate, the city experiences hot, dry summers, mild winters, and more than 2,000 hours of sunshine annually. Forestry, mining, retail and agriculture, especially beef and dairy, have long been core to the city's economy. And since lately, the city has heavily invested into technology, green energy and tourism. Okay, Kamloops is probably the most expensive city on this list, but it's still a wonderful alternative to Vancouver. Cost of living in Kamloops is typically 10 to 15% lower than in Vancouver, and is about the same as Red Deer. A one-bedroom apartment is around $1,600, and a three-bedroom apartment would cost you around $2,500.
If you are looking for a similar but more affordable version of Kamloops in British Columbia, look no further. Kelowna. Kelowna made our list of fastest growing downtowns in Canada as the third fastest growing downtown over the last 5 years. And that means that there is still time to benefit from good quality of life at an affordable price. With a population over 143,000 people, Kelowna is mostly known for being the birthplace of Canadian wine industry. Vineyards are sprinkled among the stunning mountains, hosting internationally recognized and award-winning vineyards and wineries, and is almost perfectly at the halfway point between Vancouver and Calgary. Kelowna has semi-arid climate with hot summers and relatively warm winters, scoring over 2,000 hours of sunshine annually, and it is considered to have the best weather in Canada. Its most stable and in-demand industries are agriculture, aerospace and manufacturing. And just like Kamloops, the city prides itself as one of the most entrepreneurial cities in Canada. Cost of living in Kelowna is 10 to 20% lower than in Vancouver, and the rent for a one-bedroom apartment will be around $1,700, and a three-bedroom apartment at $2,500.
Medicine Hat is the most eastern city in our list today. The city's metropolitan population has recently surpassed 80,000 people and has 330 sunny days, making it Canada's sunniest city, beating Lethbridge by just 10 sunny days. The city started as a home to a railway station, then immense natural gas fields were discovered, and that's how the city grew and got its nickname as the Gas City. The city is also known for farmland, coal and clay, and that can also be noticed within the city's distinct color of its architecture. The city's culture is vibrant and growing with its own mural and jazz festivals. Medicine Hat ranked in top 25 most livable communities in Canada a few years ago. Nowadays, Medicine Hat has a robust crude oil and petrochemicals production sector. It is home to Canada's largest irrigation district and Alberta's largest greenhouse cluster. In fact, Medicine Hat is the country's #1 producer of lentils and chickpeas. It also appears that Medicine Hat is known for aerospace and defense, with less of an hour drive to Canadian largest military training facility and the Defense and Research Development Department of Canada. In fact, some may say that Medicine Hat is the best location in Canada to build, test and fly UAVs. If you like what you see, the cost of living in Medicine Hat is 20% lower than in Calgary. You can find a one-bedroom apartment for under $1,000 and a three-bedroom apartment for $1,300.
Prince George is the largest city in the surrounding region of central British Columbia. Often referred to as the northern capital of British Columbia, it has a population of nearly 80,000 people. It offers plenty of opportunities and a good mix of urban and outdoor amenities. And if you're longing for a bigger city adventure, it's just an hour flight from Vancouver, Edmonton and Calgary. Prince George has a myriad of outdoor activities to choose from. And when you're in the city, you can certainly forget about traffic. Everything in the city is within 15 minutes drive. The summers here are comfortable and partly cloudy, and the winters are freezing, snowy and overcast. Construction and manufacturing are main drivers of the local economy, and the city has been actively growing in its professional services and clean fuel sectors, especially in the recent years. 20% of Prince George workforce is also employed in the trades and transport industry. The cost cost of living in Prince George is about 25% lower than in Vancouver, and a one-bedroom apartment will cost you around $1,200, and the cost of a three-bedroom apartment starts at $1,500.
Grand Prairie is the largest commercial center in Alberta north of Edmonton, with a population of almost 70,000 people. It is one of the youngest cities in Canada, boasting more children entering kindergarten than adults heading into retirement, which in fact is not a common thing in Canada that's known for its aging population. Average population in the city is 34 years old, which is also before the national average of 41. Also nicknamed as the Swan City, thanks to its proximity to the migration route and summer nesting grounds of swans, Great Prairie's government is putting a lot of efforts into arts and entertainment development in the city, from hosting world-class artists to running major sports events. Did we mention that it's just 4 hours away from one of Canada's most beautiful national park, Jasper? Grand Prairie has a humid continental climate with generally cold winters with some mild moments thanks to its occasional Chinooks. Summers are often fairly cool to pleasantly warm in the daytime. Traditionally reliant on agriculture, the city has diversified its economy into natural resources, forestry, which accounts for 14% of Canada's production, and oil and gas. If you're interested in the Grand Prairie, renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city will start at $1,100 and $1,500 for a three-bedroom apartment. As for the cost of living overall, it has been ranked third cheapest city to live in Alberta. How about that as a title? And that concludes our list of the 7 most affordable cities in Western Canada. Our goal was to strike a good balance between affordability and the quality of life, and we hope that you will consider one of these cities as your new home. Which cities did we miss? What is the best city in Western Canada? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking the video. This is the single best way to support our channel. And subscribe, not to miss our upcoming videos. Huge shout out to our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys for your support. And if you want to support our channel financially and get an opportunity to participate in shaping our future video topics, please use the link below to subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.